Hey guys, what is up? This is Francis from Grace Overseas Education. Hope you guys are doing well. This pandemic has been a great stress on each and every student who wants to pursue medicine in India or abroad. So, before we jump into the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Francis and I'm a third year med student studying in Ukraine. So why am I making this video? There has been a big commotion in India among students who wants to pursue medicine. What is the big question in their mind? Lately, there are so many rumors about the exemption of Neet UG 2020. So the big question in a student's mind is, would I be able to go abroad and study medicine this year? Do I really require Neet? Or do I qualify without Neet to study abroad? Guys, there are so many consultants out there who will give you sweet stories which you would buy into. Let me tell you the actual fact. Let me break it down for you. The reality is no. Please do understand. Do not waste your time and money on it. So let us actually get into the facts. Guys, please check out the document that is being displayed to you on the screen right now. Let me go ahead and break down the rumor story for you real quick. So what is this story really about? This story is about Miss Ishika Kumari, who had filed a petition on the 29th of July 2020. Why was this petition even filed? She was actually seeking to join a foreign medical institution before 15th of September. Why was this? She actually wanted an exemption from Neet UG 2020. This had a couple of reasons. The girl had applied to a university where the classes were starting from the 15th of September. Prior to that, she had to clear her Neet UG 2020 to actually get an admission and get herself enrolled. But this was not possible due to the pandemic of COVID-19. So she had applied a petition to the High Court. I have attached the documents in the link below. You can actually go download the document as I go speak to you, or you can actually view it on the screen. So when you go to page 4, right? When you go to page 4, the 12th point, it says, let me read it out for you. Concerning the present year in the view of COVID-19 pandemic, the Neet UG 2020, which was scheduled on the 3rd May 2020, got to be rescheduled to 27th of July and is now likely to take place on the 13th September 2020. It is the contention of the petitioner in the aforesaid right petition before the Honorable Delhi High Court that class in foreign medical institutions are likely to commence from 15 September, and she had to complete her admission formalities prior to that date, by which Neet UG results would not be declared. Thus, she stands to lose an academic year in the process. Reading 13 point. Therefore, in order to address the grievance of candidates like the petitioner owing to extraordinary situation of COVID-19 pandemic, as one-time measure, it would be appropriate to permit such aspirants to take admission in foreign medical institution, provided they fill the criteria provided in the eligibility requirement for taking admission in an undergraduate medical course in a foreign medical institution regulation 2002, as well as the screening test regulation 2002, read with regulations on graduate medical education 1997 for admission to Mbbs course. However, it would be mandatory for such candidates to qualify Neet UG in 2020 or 2021. In case such candidates fails to qualify UG 2020 or 2021, their decision to continue the foreign medical course thereafter shall be their own risk, as they shall not be entitled to appear for screening tests and thereby would not be entitled to grant for provisional or permanent registration by the State Medical Council. Further, it is incumbent upon such candidates to faithfully follow with norms laid by the central government for traveling abroad in view of COVID-19 pandemic. So guys, as we read from point 12 and 13, guys, looking at point 12 and 13, we see that Neet got postponed from the 3rd of May to 27th of July, from there to 13th of September. So this became a problem for the girl. That is why she had actually filed a petition, and the government also ruled onto it. And when you read at the 13th point, you actually understand that the court had given her an exemption, but the court had laid out certain norms or certain rules that if she actually goes abroad to study, she had to follow these conditions, that she had to come back and clear Neet UG 2021. And if that does not happen, That means she cannot come back and do her screening test and get a license to practice in India. That'll become a problem if she wants to be a doctor and practice medicine in India. So guys, let me tell you something very important. So if you are a student, you are an aspirant who wants to do medicine abroad, listen to this carefully. Without Neet UG 2020 to 2021, you cannot study or get an admission in any university abroad. How do I tell this? When you check the MCI website, you don't have a place where there's a notice where the MCI has approved or given the exemption for students to go abroad without Neet. That is not there on the MCI website. So this is actually a rumor, guys. And this petition was applied by Ishika Kumari. So this exemption only applies to her. So if you want to pursue medicine abroad without Neet UG 2020 with an exemption, you can go ahead and apply. But in that case, let me tell you what are the advantages and disadvantages. Advantage is that you get to study MBBS in any university you feel like approved by MCI. The disadvantage on it is, as I mentioned, I'm a third-year med student studying in Ukraine. You see, the problem is when you get into your first year syllabus, your portion would be really rich or really high. That means you cannot sit by and study or prepare for your need. Say you get an admission this year, you leave India, you start studying in any country you feel like approved by MCI, you start doing well. Then the next year you have to come back to India and give your Neet UG exam. But as we read in the 13th point applied by the High Court, if you do not clear Neet UG, whatever money you invested for that 1 year, your visa, your travel, your stay, then your time invested 1 whole year, your dreams of studying medicine or becoming a doctor in future, it would become irrelevant. That means you have to go through this process again, write Neet and wait for results. If you actually get good results, maybe you can travel or study in India. That is up to you. Instead, what can you do? I leave a question to you. So if you're looking for answers to these questions, what you can do instead of all of these commotion, all of these confusion, guys, watch me live on YouTube on the 4th of October IST 5 p.m. There I'll be discussing some important points on Neet. What is the cutoff to study in government college in India to get a management seat? Or what is the main problem that students are facing during this Neet UG 2020? I'll be discussing all of these in the coming up YouTube live. So do not miss out. Do let your friends know. If you find this information informative, please do share with someone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day ahead. Guys, if you have any questions, please do leave a comment below. I'll personally check them out. I'll reply to you guys while I'm going live the next time. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.